What's happening, Expeditioners? It's Peter here, founder of Expedition Money, and want to give you a travel tip today that I actually used the last time I flew. And so I actually flew on a major airline out of Chicago here. And one of the things that I realized is that I had some coach seats, and I was checking a checked bag for me and my wife so that we could have all of our gear and the stuff for the kid. And each of those checked bags was $50 to add to our seats. Now, on top of that, I was actually looking at upgrading to the Economy Plus for a little extra legroom, and that's really for some comfort, but also so that I can be productive during that time. If you are in a coach seat, and I flew recently and I had a standard coach seat, and I put the tray table down, I cannot get my laptop lid vertical. Not even to the point where it's laid back and it's in a nice position that I can read it, but even vertical. So what I actually had to do some work was take the keyboard and kind of rest it on the top part of my chest so that I was creating this V with the laptop. It was dumb, it was stupid, but there was some stuff that I had to get done on the airplane. But if you get those 4 extra inches of legroom in the Economy Plus, it can make a world of difference. Now, $50 for the checked bag plus $30 for the increased legroom. One of the options that it gave me when I checked in was to upgrade to first class, upgrade the cabin. And when it gave me the price, it was $124 to upgrade each seat to first class. Now, you might say $50 for the luggage and $30 for the legroom upgrade is only $80. So Pete, you're talking about a difference between upgrading and buying those features that you need a la carte. Well, in first class, you get a checked bag, so that would be free, and obviously I get the additional legroom, but I also get more width here, right? So instead of having 3 seats across, now I would only have 2 seats, so I get a much better experience, especially for me being a little broader of a guy. I actually prefer more width than I do more depth to the seat. On top of that, in coach, while I would get a drink, in first class you will get some snacks, and depending how long the flight is, you might get a nicer meal, but you also have alcoholic beverages available to you. So there are some additional other things. Now, you are probably still going to have to pay out of pocket more for it, but it still might be worth it overall, especially if you're checking stuff and especially if you need to do work, or especially if you are taller and need that extra legroom to just upgrade to the next cabin instead of paying for some of those additional features to be added onto your coach seat. So don't just dismiss upgrading cabins because, hey, that's something for the rich people, the privileged people, the people with deep pockets, right? The well-heeled folks driving Bentleys and Lamborghinis. You actually might find it worth it, and it might be close enough in cost that all of those other little benefits that you get definitely make it worthwhile. So the next time you hit your growth spurt and are flying with checked baggage, check the cabin upgrade. It might be worth it. Hope that helps. I'll see you later.